When you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And the home opener is underway.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the game.
Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
In the dirt. No outs. Runner on second.
Ball.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. A little out front there as he swings through it. This one chopped to first. And that chance handled. And he's out on the tag. Here's Yelich at the dish.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
On a line out towards center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. In from third is the tying run.
Batting fourth, first baseman Anthony Santander.
And that skips in the dirt. Santander, in his 8th season, batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent.
That's a ball.
That one misses. Ball 3. Outside, and he didn't come close to giving him a strike. Man at first. Next up for the A's, Bo Bichette.
Here, what?
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Check swinging the ball outside, and it's 2-1. That one kicks away from the catcher. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Luis Severino. What do we need to know here about the right-hander? Byron Buxton digs in for the Guardians.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes Buxton flying around third. He scores and the Guardians tie it up.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Riley Green. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner at second, nobody out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Johnny.
Finds its way through, base hit. And it gets by him. The relay, the throw won't get there in time, and a run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Ryan Reynolds here.
That's the ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 2-2. That one missed. Got him. Now 2 out. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And that's too high. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. Here's the throw into second, and he's got it doubled.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Stepping in, Nick Gonzalez. Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball.
In the air out to center. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. This is Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
This one in the air center field, and there's one down.
Batting seventh, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
This one in the air right field. And there's 2 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Lined into right. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. High fly ball right field. Marsh under it. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
A little bit low.
That's a ball. That's
when you
down.
examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Ball.
And now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now it's 3-2. Center field. 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Jose Ramirez.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And Ramirez is set down. Inning over. Here in Cleveland, now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here comes the 0-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is fouled back.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a little bit low. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the A's designated hitter, Chase DeLauder. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
No, that's in.
That misses.
Ball.
And the count is 2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And now 2-2. That one missing inside.
That's inside.
Out towards left center. Valera on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the A's, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Guardians DH, Riley Green. And Luis Severino continues.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
This one in the air, center field. Carroll settles underneath it, and there's one down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Liam Hicks. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
No, that's out.
And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Here goes the runner. And that one lifted in the air, center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
That's a ball. Outside.
Popped in the air, left field. And the inning is over. As we go to the top of the fourth, Anthony Santander at the plate. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
No, ball.
Way out front for strike 2. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up next, Bryson Stott. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, ball.
Curve in the dirt. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Man at second. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. In the air, right field. Reynolds drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. A's draw closer on this homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Well, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here! He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. Boom. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. In the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the speedy runner is on at first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Man on second, two down. High fly ball, right field. Marsh settles under this one. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Leading off, Brandon Marsh. Right side. The tag, and he's out.
Up next for the A's, third baseman Alec Bohm.
Up the middle. Gonzalez to first in time. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Center fielder,
This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. And that misses. Ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Guardians DH, Riley Green. Back to work, Luis Severino. In the air to left center. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yelich has a beat on it. That is the inning. Also set for the top of the 6th. Now the A's designated hitter, Chase DeLauder.
That missed. That's a ball.
Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. A new arm into the game, the righty, Connor Brogdon.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for
runner on the go. And that one fouled off. The A's with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one lifted to left. One away. Anthony Santander will hit next.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Man at second.
That's a ball.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Out towards right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Runner from third into score. And they cut the lead to 2. Bryson Stott now at the plate. First pitch way inside a fastball.
That's a ball. No,
He's
that missed. That's
just
a ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. Runner takes off. Fought off foul. And a 3-1 on the way. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And he walked him.
No, that's ball
and he
forward.
won a
Runner, take your
long
base.
battle. And he heads to first, representing the go-ahead run, but the tying run at second. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Daniel Palencia.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Swing and a pop-up. Clemens. And that's the third out. Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Reynolds.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Cody Clemens. Now
Jack Dreyer on the pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Now fly ball to right center. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 6-4. Swing and a miss at a slider. Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 7th. Brandon Marsh digs in now. And that one hammered back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And it remains 2-2. That one missed.
That's the ball.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double, a strikeout, and there's one away. They turn things over to the southpaw, Bennett Sousa.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Carroll in the box now, takes strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And a bunt towards third. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. He's safe.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Ball. Pitch out, but no action. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's, Carlos Santana. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Two on, one out. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Runner on the go. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. The Guardians trying to protect a two-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
So the tying run at second. This one in the air center field. Buxton settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Byron Buxton.
Now pitching for the
Righty
A's.
reliever out of the pen,
35.
Gavin Stone.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's in. Ball.
And that one clips the corner. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Here comes Buxton flying around third. In comes the run from second. And he's there with a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but it was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Green stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-4.
Ball.
Ripped to right. Dive. turns and makes the catch. What a play.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher.
So in now for Cleveland, Liam Hicks. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching for the
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Foul ball there.
Ball.
Leiter, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Stop. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Hee-haw!
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to begin the eighth. Now it's Christian Yelich. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. There comes the throw. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 60, Hayden Birdsong.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. Oh, 2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. That's ripped. Base hit. Yelich flies around third. He'll score easily. It's 9-5.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On the ground. And that's just foul. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike. That's outside, and the count's full. Ground ball up the middle, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next up for the A's, Bryson Stott. And there's a foul ball. 0-1 down. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Santander rounds third, headed for the plate. The run scores from second. It's 9-5.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And Captain Kirk goes deep. And they tie it up. It's 9-9. Brandon Marsh up next for the A's. 1 for 3. That misses. Ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one hit to first. Diaz takes it to the bag. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Third baseman Alex Bohm.
Tap foul at the plate. Line drive. And foul ball. That's towards center. Buxton gets there. He's under it. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's one of the faster. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens.
That missed. That's a ball.
And another
No, that
ball.
missed. That's a ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Oh, yeah.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. And fouled off. Two now. That's down
That's
and
a
in.
ball.
Ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. The leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit. But he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Now a snap throw to first, and he gets back in. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Here goes the runner. And a count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Runner goes again. Pitch inside. No throw, safe at second.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
On the ground to third. Boom. They put the tag on him and no throw. He's into first easily. Here's the left fielder, George Valera. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And the Go-ahead run is now in scoring position. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's the ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Just
Ball,
misses with
high.
that one. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ball 1, no strikes.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Nope, ball.
Just missed. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the A's designated hitter, Carlos Santana. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
That misses. Ball 1.
You get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That missed by a lot. They're down 3-1. This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. And there are 2 down. At the plate, Anthony Santander.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a line in the center.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kate Smith. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Ground ball to the right
foul.
side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Ball high.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.